Okay. Oop. Make sure I get my pixel chat going. Okay. There it goes. All right. Yay. All right. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, or good night, wherever you are. Um, you might notice I have a slightly different model. Same artist, different model. She makes these really nice customizable ones, and I thought I would try this one out just so I look a little less chibi. Um, Somehow I feel like I look even younger than I did before, so I don't know how I feel about it. I'm going to try it out and see, but don't be too surprised if I kind of flip back and forth between this model and the old one. Um, I don't know. I don't feel attached to this yet. It doesn't look like me somehow, so not convinced fully. Okay. Anyways, it's been a moment since I've played this game, so oh, the music is not going. That would help, wouldn't it? Okay. Anyway, it's been a minute since I've played this game, and I've thought about it a lot, but I didn't have a chance to sit down and actually play it. And then you'll notice I didn't stream very much this week. I had I don't want to say that personal things came up, but I got a little busier. I mean, I guess I did have some personal things, nothing serious. It just, I had some other commitments in the evening and couldn't stream, couldn't stay up so late. So I'm gonna make up for it today and over this weekend. So sorry. But yeah, I really missed Hope Isle and wanted to come back to it. I actually have some ideas to make it look more game-like. I like this overlay that I came up with for it. I think it's really cute. But I kind of, actually don't like the way this got cropped. Let me fix it. Why does it look like that? No. Anyways, I have a couple of ideas on how else I can, make it look a little bit nicer. But I don't know. I need to dwell on that a little bit and see, but I definitely have a couple of ideas. Let me see if I can. I just realized that it's cropped kind of funny. How do I fix it? There's a crop that I don't remember how I did it before. Oh, here, transform. It. No, that's not it. What am I looking at? Blending modes, not the filter. Transform. No. Order. No. I don't remember what I did. Okay, well, I'll fix it later. Anyways, for now, I think it looks pretty good. I did make a new command, which is in the title, so it's just exclamation mark Hope Isle. So if you want to see more information about Hope Isle or about Iron Valley, it just has some nice links. And so if you're watching for the first time, you can do that and get a little bit more out of it. Okay, so let me actually change the music. Get rid of this. Start this. Okay, I like it. It might be a little too loud. Is this better? Okay. Let me turn it down here, because it's a little too loud for me even. Okay, so I think this will be okay. I don't want it to be too loud. It's supposed to be atmospheric, right? Oh, this is cute though. I like this. It's got that village vibe. Okay. Maybe sounds a little too epic. Maybe I need something a little bit more ambient sounding. This sounds so cool. It's hard. Okay, let me see. There's something a little bit more ambient. It's just the village ambience. Okay, you stop going. Let's try this instead. Oh, this sounds... Yeah, this is a little bit more village sounding. Cute. Okay. Alright. It doesn't sound as epic, but it definitely it sounds more like we're in a village. We're in town. Okay, alright. Oh gosh, okay, it's been a few weeks, hasn't it? Okay. Oh, alright, let me remember what we were doing. Okay. It's a good thing I have it all nice and highlighted. Now I need my other text file for the date. But yeah, on stream I worked on this overlay at one point and then I hadn't actually gotten around to playing it until now. Oh, one thing that I did realize previously that I was doing wrong was the timing, because I thought that you had 4 time slots, and so on the 4th slot I still had one more action, or that's what I thought, but it turns out you actually only have 3 actions a day, and then when you hit 4 out of 4 the day ends, so you don't get one more. So I've been doing I've been having a bit easier of a time. I also realized I was doing something a little off with the actions. So if I'm just doing something like fishing, I don't have to make a promise about fishing. I just do it. And so I think I leveled up a little bit more than I was supposed to, but you know what? It's my first time playing. I'm just gonna let it go. And it's not like I think that these skills that my character has make sense for her life and her experiences. So I'm just gonna, you know what I might do is I might let me de-level a couple things just to make it feel a little bit more balanced, because I was earning way more satisfaction than I should have. So it's a little OP. Okay, so let me, I think it's okay. I've done a lot of mining here. But let's de-level some of these a little bit. Okay. I think I'm okay with this. So I just de-leveled a few things to get rid of some of the extra satisfaction I was getting. So I think this is pretty reasonable. So we'll go from here and I'll play a little bit more properly from now on. I'm trying. I'm learning as I go. The rulebook has 244 pages, and I'm gonna be real. That's a lot of pages. I'm When I play a board game and stuff for the first time, I'm the type that tries it first, and then when I run into an issue, I look in the rulebook to see what I'm supposed to do. I'm not so much about reading the whole thing up front. The 244 pages is a lot. Even if I wanted to read it up front, that's 244 pages. So it's fine. It's fine. It's a learning process. Anyways, so okay, this is my right. So we're on spring cleaning day, which I think the last thing I did last stream about when I did this game was I looked up what spring cleaning day is. So I don't believe we actually did it. Okay. So spring cleaning day, it says. With life and color back to the valley, it's unfortunately time to shake off the cobwebs and do some cleaning around town, and also in one's home. It's not uncommon for instances of this holiday to include the entire town helping in the cleaning, one house at a time. It turns out that when you have a whole town working together, chores get done in a jiffy. Okay, still trying to figure out optimum mic placement. Okay, there we go. Okay, so everyone's preferred gift, which makes sense, is a tasty drink to stay hydrated during the cleaning blitz. I don't love cleaning, but this is not me, it's my character, so I guess it's fine. Okay. So it's a new day, which I already reset the time last time, so spring 14. So I wake up, go down the stairs, and for once I actually don't see, well, not for once, she's not always down there, but Spruce isn't down there at the main desk of the cozy nest. And neither is Basil. And so Hime, I know what spring cleaning day is, but I don't necessarily think that the player knows, my character knows about it. So I'm just gonna have her wander, okay? So she goes downstairs, she doesn't see anyone. That's a little weird to be at the cozy nest and not see anyone here. So after just going into the kitchen, I'm hydrating, sorry. Ah, it's loud. Okay. Make sure you stay hydrated as well. important. Okay, anyways, so you go into the kitchen as they've let me use the kitchen before, so I don't think that there's any problem with it. So I'm going to soupify some random stuff. I can eat anything really, so I'm going to soupify. Let's see. Because I don't have to soupify. Where's my... Oh, it's at the bottom. Okay. Wait, no. This is what I'm growing right now. Where is my... Which I'm doing this wrong too. I should not be growing this many things, but you know what? It's fine. Where is my crops? Did I use... Oh, I have one onion. Is that it? Okay. I guess I'm making onion soup. Okay. So I use my soupification skill. I guess I'll just roll. +1 when using it. +1, that's a 4. So I beat one of my challenge dice and not the other one. So it's just a regular, you know, I make some decent soup. Cool. Okay, so I have onion soup. I'm gonna have the onion soup, so it's a nice breakfast, and then I'm gonna head out. I guess at this time, everyone is out in the streets cleaning. So I start getting the idea that it must be some kind of festival or something. So I finally do see Spruce and Basil right outside the cozy nest, and they're just washing the windows, cleaning the building up. So I'm just like, good morning. What are the two of you up to? And so Spruce says, I didn't even think about the fact that you wouldn't know what spring cleaning day is since you're not from around here. Spring cleaning day is, and then she says the whole spiel that I read before. So, all right, so now Thistle is well acquainted with spring cleaning day. Since I live at the cozy nest, I'm going to help them clean. I mean, I live here too, so it makes sense. I guess I'll just roll for it. I don't have any particular cleaning skills, but let's say this is a speed, agility using a light tool, strength, endurance, or using a heavy tool. I'm gonna say this is an edge roll, just because I'm cleaning. I'm not lifting anything super heavy, so this is going to be an edge roll. Oh shoot. I'm not very good at cleaning, apparently, because even with the +2 with the edge roll does let me meet one of it. So I pass the time, let's say, let's pass the time, and I help clean. So not super efficient at it. Unfortunately, it does take me some time. I'm not used to washing windows and cleaning buildings or anything. But, you know, I did all right, so I'll go and help them out. Oh my gosh. Oh, my notifications are going off. Go away. Okay. Anyway, so I help Spruce and Basil. I forget use these NPC names all over again. So I help Spruce and Basil clean and wash the outside of the cozy nest, and then I mean, normally this is a day for cleaning one's own room too, but my room is pretty bare bones, so there's not much for me to clean. I already keep it pretty clean. I just go there to sleep. So after helping them clean the cozy nest, I'm gonna go see who else I can help out. You know, I might go and make something because I would like a nice refreshing drink for myself even. So I'm going to go back inside the cozy nest and try and whip up some like iced tea or something. Let me make sure that's okay with Spruce and Basil first, so I'll go and inquire. I do get +1 for an inquiry, and then this is, let's say this is a yeah, this is a heart roll since I'm trying to convince them, so it's gonna be +3. Oh shoot. Okay. As a reminder, the way that this works is my d6 plus my ability bonus has to be greater than one or both of the die in order for it to work. This did not work. So I tried to ask, hey, um, would you mind letting me borrow your kitchen? I would really love to make some iced tea for everyone, something kind of cold. But unfortunately, Basil's just like, ice can be kind of expensive, and I don't know, tea leaves, we don't have that many of them right now because our stockist hasn't really been coming around. So, unfortunately, while I don't think you would make a mess of the kitchen or anything, I can't like let you make any iced tea. I'm sorry. If you have some fruit, I'd let you make some fruit juice or something in the kitchen, but no, the tea leaves are a bit too precious to allow you to use. So sorry. He does seem kind of sorry about it, but I was asking them for a favor anyways. I can't really be too mad for them saying no. So, all right. Well, in that case, I don't have anything. I'll just have some water, I guess. So I go and hydrate myself, just like I am in real life, and then let me see who I can help. Let's see. First, I guess I'll go visit my friends at the department store. Got Cygnus and Maziar that work at the Admired Swan. At least the two that I know of that work there, and so I'll go talk to them. So I go, and the outside of the building, the Admired Swan, already looks pretty nice. It's not like it was particularly dirty to begin with. I think Cygnus keeps the place pretty clean. I wonder if he actually owns the place, because even though he seems like a clerk, I've never actually asked if he runs the place, and he's always there. I mean, I get that this is a small town, but still, you would think that... I don't know. I guess I can't really assume whether he owns the place or not. But anyways, since the outside already looks pretty clean, I'll go in and see if they need any help sorting things. So, I'm gonna head inside. Okay, so I go inside the Admired Swan, and Cygnus, it's actually kind of weird because every time I've gone in up until now, he's always been sitting at the front desk, very rarely helping a customer, but usually sitting at the front desk, just chilling. And for once, he's not. He's running around the store with a broom and cleaning up. Like, it seems almost a surprise that Cygnus would take a day like this seriously, but it seems like it's a big deal in town, not just not like among everyone, So I head in, I greet him. By this point, it's about almost noon, I suppose, so it's late morning, early afternoon. Okay, well, let's say late morning, since I did let time pass a little bit. So I greet him and ask, oh, I heard that today is spring cleaning day, and I've already helped out at the Cozy Nest, and we're all done over there. Do you need any help here at the Admired Swan? And he just laughs and says, my employees already keep the place pretty spick and span on a day-to-day basis, but sure, if you want to help me sort some things and tidy up the shelves, that'd be nice, because people tend to come and push and prod and pick things up and put them back down after looking at them, and sometimes the shelves get a little messy. So if you wouldn't mind, I know you have you pay attention to details, so I trust you with this task. So with that, oh yeah, that's right, I've chatted with him for the day. I forgot that I'm giving myself that passive favor. Alright. Cool. Anyway, so yeah, I'll do that. So go around and tidy up the shelves. So anytime there's a book sticking out of place, or a box that's slightly not where it's supposed to be, or somebody picked something up and then returned it to the wrong shelf or something. So I think I'll just go around and doing that. So let's say this is another... Well, I guess this should be a wits roll, because it's more about my intuition rather than using tools or anything. So that's going to be wits. Let's see. Oh, it's only +1. Shoot. Okay. Let's see. See if it'll let me roll. There it goes. Get clear. Why did the dice hate me? I switched this instead of Google. and thought that I would do a little better, but nope. All right, cool. No. So time passes, and I'm poking around the shelves, and I do tidy up a little bit, but Cygnus looks a little less than impressed, unfortunately. So after poking around a little, I decided to go to the back and see if I can help Maziar instead. I'm a little embarrassed because he gave me a relatively easy job, and it would have been a nice excuse to spend some time with him, but no, I don't. He is not very impressed with me, unfortunately. Okay, so I go into the back where Maziar does his toy making and stuff, and it is a mess. Well, I'm looking at it, and it looks a little bit less messy than usual, so maybe he has done a little bit of spring cleaning, but nah. So I look around, and Maziar is actually sitting down behind a pile of things, and it looks like he's sorting. But you know that kind of when you're cleaning your house, and you know you're supposed to be cleaning, but instead of cleaning, you keep pausing every time you pick something up that's sort of nostalgic, and you spend a lot of time reading it or going through it instead of tidying it like you're supposed to. That's kind of what he's doing. That's the impression that I get. So he's sitting there looking at his bits and bobs and things, but the room does look a teensy bit tidier than usual, but not by much. So it doesn't seem like he's getting much work done here. So I talk to him, of course, say hello, good morning, or well, at this point it's afternoon, good afternoon, how are you? And he's like, I just am so attached to everything. Spring cleaning is always so hard for me because I never know what to throw out and what not to throw out. I want to keep it all, but there's not enough space to keep it all, and Cygnus is always getting on my case about organization. I can't expand this room to fit more things, so I know I must be rid of some of it, but I just can't. Prioritizing is so difficult. So it sounds like you need some help. And he nods vigorously, like, yes, 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 please help. Okay, so I'm going to help him again with, it's a wits roll, so let's try this again. So I'm going to try to help him sort things and tidy up a bit. Please. Okay, that's a 5. So it's a minor hit. Cool. So it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. So I spend some time. Let's say time passes. So I spend time helping him out, and we do end up getting the toy room sorted out. Not spick and span exactly, but it's definitely tidier than it was before. And I've decreased the clutter, or helped him decrease the clutter. Let's say by 30% the clutter has been decreased. Right, so clutter decreased 30%. Not the most efficient. Time did pass, and now it's evening, but you know, it is what it is. I did my best. He can't be too mad at me. It was much better than what he was doing on his own. And so with that, I will leave the admired swan. And at that point, I see Cygnus, and he's pretty much done tidying up. And so I decide to apologize. Like, hey, I'm sorry for earlier. I really did want to help, but I suppose I've never worked in a store before. I've never had to tidy up merchandise, and even though it sounds simple, it was actually more complicated than I thought, so I'm sorry. I did try. He just laughs good-naturedly and says that he forgives me, which is very nice of him. And so at this point, I'm going to cash in my favor for a heart event. I would like to do that. Okay, so let me roll my oracle. Let's see what the heart events. Cool. Okay, so for the heart event, let's see what I get. Let's roll for it. Okay, 81. Ooh. Tell you a secret about their history. Okay, so, as a way to apologize, I ask if I can take him out to dinner. I suppose. Like, I'm sorry, I almost messed up your store. How about we grab something to eat? Okay, since I made him that veggie soup last time and he did not like it. So let's have something else to eat that he might like. Okay, and he agrees, even though he says, you know, it's really all right. You didn't exactly clean anything, but it's not as if you made it messier. You really don't have to, but I insist and say no. Um, in fact, I would like to. It's really just an excuse more than anything else. Um, and so he just laughs at that, and okay, so he says okay, and we decide to go out to eat. I don't know that there is a restaurant we've written down. Grocery store. All right, let's pick up a restaurant. Food, skill, random day. Oh no. Okay. Fantasy restaurant name generator. If there's a name generator for everything, restaurant names, got it. Okay, so it always starts with the, which is a little. Oh, this is cute. Pepper Eats. Okay, so we decided to go to Pepper Eats, and I'm sure there's somebody that works there. Gosh, okay, here we go. Okay, let's make up a name. Townie name. Okay. So I'm going to roll my d20. Or, well, 2 d10s. Let's do a cute name, because we've done a lot of cool names recently. Okay, so the cute name for 91 is Sycamore. Oh, actually, I forgot. Here's this randomize. Okay. So I have this. So this is, what did I say? Sycamore. Who is a... Oh, you know what? This particular one doesn't have the ancestry, so let's roll for ancestry. Oh, did I accidentally delete my D... Gosh darn it. 2 d10s. Okay, roll. Okay, so... 80. Or should I make it 81? Okay, well... 80 is a skeleton, which seems like a really strange person to run to work at a restaurant, but alright, cool, that's... So, the dice have spoken. Okay. Age... Adult... It's a skeleton! How am I supposed to know how old it is? It just looks like a skeleton. It looks like an adult. It's an adult-sized skeleton, but is it rude to ask a skeleton their age? I don't know. Apparently he goes by he, him. I can't tell. Let's see. And then, gifts I'll leave blank. So this is the cook at Pepper Eats. Birthday. Ring 11. Favors currently 0. It says hilarious, sporty, and needy. Oh, Sounds like an Undertale character, the skeleton. Okay, spring 11. Oh, their birthday already passed. Okay. So, Sycamore's birthday. Already passed. Sorry, Sycamore. Better luck next year. Cool. Anyways, so skeleton. All these fantasy people at the back. Okay. So we go. Cygnus and I go into Pepper Eats, and he introduced me to Sycamore, who is the skeleton cook slash clerk. Just seems like this whole place is just run by Sycamore by himself. What is Josh Clark? These subtitles are wild. Anyways, Sycamore. Yeah. Sycamore seats us and we order our food. And I decided to keep an eye on what Cygnus orders. I'm trying to get a better sense of what he likes to eat. So I'm gonna roll to see if I notice. So this is a wits roll. Oh gosh, wits. Let me see if I can notice what he likes to eat. Oh, no, it's not letting me roll. Why? Ugh. Alright, one more time. No, it's not letting me. Why? This dice app looks beautiful when it works and then just doesn't want to work sometimes. Oh. Okay, well, okay, I'll just roll these separately. Oh, now it's going. I guess it was just lagging. It was a wits roll. I succeeded on one of them, so let's say time passes. So I'm going to finish out this scene, and then after that, it'll be the end of the day. Okay, so I do manage to notice his favorite food. It is... So let's roll. From his random food, this random food list. Let's see what he likes to eat. So he ordered... we're eating dinner. It's tikka masala. Tikka masala? How about... Okay. Alright. So I take note of the fact that Cygnus ordered and seems to enjoy the tikka masala. So I guess maybe he likes spicy food. So perhaps he didn't like my veggie soup because it was too bland. Okay, I'll have to keep that in mind for the next time. Okay, so we go to Pepper Eats, and I notice that he orders and likes tikka, well, is it supposed to be capitalized? Maybe not. Masala. Perhaps he enjoys spicy food? Question mark? Anyway, so while I'm talking, where Cygnus and I are chatting, he does tell me that he actually does own the admired swan. He's not super interested in just sitting back and letting money roll in. So even though he owns the place and he is quite wealthy, which explains a lot about him, he doesn't like just letting other people run the store. And so even though he does own it, he works there and just enjoys chatting with people and seeing the merchandise actually clear the shelves and everything. So it's cool. I learned something new about him. Okay. So yeah, I feel good about that. So I just summarized that he doesn't like to draw attention to the fact that he's wealthy. He does enjoy working there, seeing people shop, and actually watching the merchandise leave the shelf. So he enjoys that and wouldn't leave it for the world. We share a nice, comfortable dinner together. Right. It sounds pretty good for a heart event 2. Honestly, this probably should have been heart event 1, but it's, you know what, it's fine. Cool. And so here we are. Had 2 heart events with Cygnus. I don't know if he's endgame, but he's really interesting. I really like him so far. I have to go talk to Opal some more. Gosh darn. Time passed though. Okay, and so that's the end of that day. And so now move on to spring 15. Wow, I did not progress any of my goals on this day. My bad. Okay, so now now it is the 15th. Oop, that's really bright. There we go. Okay, so it is now spring 15. More than halfway through the month. Okay, cool. So on this day, I'm gonna go downstairs. It's no longer spring cleaning day. So I go downstairs, greet both Spruce and Basil. I wonder if Sycamore is kind of like competition for Basil. Like I wonder if Basil's going to be annoyed that I went somewhere else to eat. But he was busy cleaning. Oh well, okay. Anyways, so since I didn't get to cultivate my garden plot yesterday, I'm going to do that today. So this should be, I'm just watering. So let's say this is an edge roll because I'm not using any heavy tools or anything. So I'm farming. I do get +1 on top of the +2 from it being an edge roll. Okay. It's not letting me roll again. Why? Please. Let's try again. It's not letting me roll the 2 d10s and the d6 together. Oh, I wonder if I didn't save my presets. There we go. There's the problem. Okay. Anyways, so this is the edge roll, so +2. And then, actually, that's not the real roll that it is. Let's see if it lets me go now. Why does it not work when I want it to? I'll roll the 2 d10s, but it won't let me do this preset. I wonder here. Why isn't it working? Okay, now it works. I guess I just had to refresh the page. Okay, so 1 + 2 + 3. Wait, no, 1, 2 + 1, so it's +3 total. Okay, so that's a 4, so I do beat 1. So time does pass, but I do get a +1 tick on a hit. Plus the actual hit from me doing it, so it's a weak hit, so I succeed. And then I have a +1 as well, so 2. Cool. So plants are going. It's gonna take a little while to cultivate them. Okay. And with that, oh, I forgot to check on the furnace. The furnace should be ready. I didn't even have a chance to ask about it yesterday. Okay, so I go to the Admired Swan to ask about the furnace, so it should be ready by now. And Cygnus and Muzziar bring out the furnace and show it to me, and so it's ready to go. Cool. So I greet them and thank them for making that for me. Get little bit more favor with both of them for chatting. And then Cygnus asks Maziar to watch the store, and he escorts me back to the cozy nest and helps me carry the furnace, which is really sweet. I feel like we really grew closer after that second heart event. So he helps me carry the furnace back to the cozy nest and then helps me get it set up. So now I want to try using it because I'd love to level up my blacksmithing. Seems like blacksmithing is really what I'm interested in. Okay, so I'm going to use it, I guess. So this is a this is technically an iron roll because I'm using a heavy tool, and then I am having to do with blacksmithing, so I do get another +1. So iron is 3, so it's going to be +4. Okay, great. So this is a big success. That's 2 tick marks. Then I'm going to try it again. No time passes because I got a big success. Okay. Well, so this one time does pass. It's just a weak hit. But with my +1, that allows me to finish gaining skill in blacksmithing. So I do manage to win that one. And then let's see. You're ready to fulfill satisfaction. Number filled. Okay, so I get 4 satisfaction for finishing this off. I'm adding this to the archive now. Alright, so I've added that, so I get +4 satisfaction. So now I have 5 satisfaction. And I can get rid of this. Cool. Yay! Okay, so I've finished that, and I still have plenty of daylight, so I guess I'll go to the library. So I go to the library, I say hi to Leon, and he calls me out on not having visited the library for a couple of days, and so I profusely apologize and decide to follow up on my research because I still have that very first promise of wanting to learn more about Hope Isle, like what's going on, you know? So I'm going to, let's say I'll search. That's what I'm working on, so searching. So I get +1 of this skill, and then searching, I'm looking for something, so let's say this is a wits roll because I'm using my knowledge and intuition to find out information. So wits, my wits are not great, so I only have +1 on wits and then a +1 for searching. So I'm going to roll and it'll be a +2. Okay, oh, I was so close to getting a critical success. Oh well, okay, so I do get a weak hit, so it does progress the box a little bit. But then time also passes. Now I've only got one more thing to do in the day. Okay. Man, I'm getting sleepy. It's already 10:30. It's only 10:30. Why am I sleepy? Oh. Okay. I might do an hour of this and you get through another day or two, and then I might switch to something else because even though I've wanted to play Hope Isle, I don't know, I have some more ideas on how I want to present it, so I might go back to the drawing board a little bit on that before. Anyways, it's just really hard to be creative when I'm a little tired. It's been a long day. Okay. So, actually, you know what? Let me finish this day, and then I'll see about playing a game or something, because I think my brain is a bit tired. Okay, well, I guess I'll just go again. I do want to try to progress this quest, because I've had it for so long. So, Let's try again. There's wits and searching, so +2. Okay, hey, it's a critical success this time, so it goes up 2 tick mark. No, 2 tick marks, right? Yeah, 2 tick marks. Searching doesn't get me any extra because I'm only level 1, so okay, so 2 tick marks. No time passes, so let's go again. Just spending a really long time in the library today. That's a fail. Okay, so I did find some success on the history, learning a little bit more. Okay, so doing more research in the library, I find out that it seems the islands closest to Hope Isle were some of the first to sink under the waves. Was this a coincidence? Was it the work of the aliens? It's tough to say. Don't have enough information yet. Okay. Hey, but now these two are both at 441. That's interesting. Oh, I didn't realize this one was so close. Okay. All right, that's fine. All right, so with that, that brings me to 4-4. So the day is over. Gosh, that losing that extra slot makes such a difference. Okay. Well, so next time is going to be the flea market. Next time is going to be the flea market, but for now, I think I'm just going to end the Hope Isle run here because I don't know, like I said, my brain is a bit fried. It's hard to be creative, so I need to think on this a little bit more. And I have some ideas for using backgrounds and making it look a little bit more interesting. It's tough. So, okay, so I'm going to stop here for this. Now I want to think about what game I'd like to play instead. I usually do Stardew on Saturday, and that's kind of a long one, so I wonder if there's something else I could play instead that's similarly, what's up with this? Okay. I feel like I want to try something else. Where's this game? Maybe? Oh, but Snacko. Oh, Snacko has an update. I'll update it and see. Ooh, let me see here. Snacko might be nice. All right, let me switch screens for a moment. Haha, hello. You know what? Now I should be able to play that song from earlier because it was pretty epic sounding. So I'll have this playing while I deliberate. Okay. I could play this game. I don't know if I want that right now. Let me see. Neko. I'm not sure. I want to play Snacko. Could I do... I want to play Sunhaven. I haven't played Sunhaven on stream yet. I do enjoy it. Or do I just want to turn off my brain and play more Stardew? I mean, I guess that's not really turning off my brain, but... Decision. I don't know what I'm in the mood for. I'll try something. power wash simulator will probably just put me to sleep. Hmm. 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 Mm-hmm. Oh, but the hard part, if I play Sunhaven, then I have to decide. You know what? It's Stardew time. I think it's just Stardew o'clock. Stardew o'clock. Okay. Oh, I'm do. I wonder if I have to update my mods again. I feel like I just did it the other day. I always seem to be updating my mods for Stardew. Oh, Fashion Sense, Space Core. Oh, Fashion Sense seems to be causing some issues. Oh, I only have two. Okay, I'm just going to update these two. There's only two of them. Fashion Sense again? I thought Fashion Sense was working fine last time I played. Alright. Now let's fix the stream information. Okay, so wish I could just copy my stream info from last time. Gosh. Okay. Uh Probably can. Okay. Content.